Like we scrimmed caps a bunch, and I've even won them recently, but I've never gone to face them on stage, so it would be really fun to be able to face them on stage. I think going into any series, we're very confident with whatever game plan we set up going into it. I mean, the one word description I can give is just confidence. I mean, I'm very happy we won, but I think the games were closer than expected, at least for us. And then, yeah, I think they just highlight issues that we currently have. And, I think we have 4 or 5 days, maybe 6 potentially. I'm not totally sure until we play next. If we can't fix the issues, at least put a band-aid on the issues and just go from there going into our next series versus GAM. No, we're definitely giving a lot of confident calls, like I was saying I'm strong, Jan was saying he's strong, even Umdi was saying he's very strong in the game. But I think we just there was like a lull period in the game where we ended up stop pulling the trigger. Like right after we got Baron, we just stopped being able to pull the trigger and kind of just stopped doing things. And it made the game a lot easier to lose than should have been. Yeah, of course, I think this game was a little bit better than the game 1, but still kind of similar issues where, we kind of stopped pulling the trigger and we were losing a little bit of fights around like the Rift Herald area. So, yeah, it was very, very similar to game 1. I mean, I'm not a jungler, don't blame me. That's on the junglers, I'm not the guy with the smite key, so both sides need to take a look at that. Well, the first thing I'm happy to do is just, like, I have a redemption match for them. Last year, of course, they knocked me out of Worlds, so I'm happy to just be able to face them again and hopefully knock them out this time. Hopefully either both me and Fnatic win, and then we face Fnatic in the 2-2 area, or, maybe G2 loses, and we end up being able to face G2. Well, I've never faced caps yet at an international event. Like we scrimmed caps a bunch, and I've even won them recently, but I've never gone to face them on stage, so it would be really fun to be able to face them on stage. Well, to us, I have not been reading any social media at all, so I'm not totally sure what they were saying to me after I was losing. I'm sure it was not positive, but to all the fans that remain positive and remain faithful, I'm glad, and we're still gonna continue to make a run. I think we're gonna keep improving overall throughout this tournament, and I'm very confident that we can make quarters and even go further. Well, I think I talked to Array the most on Resolve, recently. Yeah, kind of over the years. Not that I don't like them anymore. If any of them DM me, I'll DM them back, but just we don't really talk much anymore. Of course. Thank you. Goodbye.